All right, Seth, questions? I didn't see whose hand went up first, who we're going to start with. Let's go with Michael for a change.
Thanks. Noah, how do you process a loss like this where obviously you guys had a valiant comeback at the end, but you still come up short?
I think every loss hits the same for the most part. It hurts, but only thing we could do now is continue to just come back tomorrow, come back Monday and get better and get ready for the next one.
Owen, what happened on third and fourth down conversions tonight for you guys, do you think?
I mean, we just didn't convert. I don't know the stats, but I mean, didn't feel like we converted. Just got to get off the field. Coach always preaches get off the field, and didn't feel like we did that tonight. So get back to the drawing board, get off the field.
Noah, you had a lot of success in the second half with kind of unstructured plays. You and T-Mac just kind of playing backyard ball. What did it feel like as that was happening? You're completing some passes way downfield.
I think once we got in the rhythm, we got going a little bit. Probably the best rhythm we felt in a while, so just trying to carry that on. Still a lot to learn from. Got to be able to start faster to help our defense out, and I'll continue to take the responsibility for that.
He threw one pass to you and then another one to you, which you dropped. Were you the intended receiver on either one of those plays, like originally?
No, I wasn't. Not on either. The first one, we kind of messed around with it in practice. But I mean, that's just T-Mac making plays, doing what he does, even behind the line of scrimmage.
Owen, overall, was there anything about the way that they were running their offense that was different than what you had seen on film because of the different quarterback, like with the lefty?
I didn't think so. They kind of kept it the same, still same concepts that we were kind of practicing all week. We practiced and prepared for both of them, so just got to be better.
Did it feel like they were finding ways to draw people to an area to leave someone open?
Not that I thought, no.
Owen, previously this season, you guys were really good in those tight situations, fourth down stops inside the red zone. And tonight, they had scored 3 touchdowns on fourth down plays. To you, is that just sometimes how the ball bounces, or is it a difference in execution in your mind?
I mean, yeah, I guess we're just not executing. I guess if we were executing better earlier in the season, we're not doing that this week or weeks prior, then we just got to be better.
On a fumble that you almost recovered along the sideline, if you had held on to the ball when you landed, would they have given it to you, do you think?
I don't think that's the case. I think they said I had to have like full possession and take 2 steps with it, I believe. I think, but I don't believe out. Yeah.
Noah, is there anything that you can take from the second half that gives you guys and the offense optimism moving forward?
Yeah, I think it just shows that when everybody does their job and just plays in the scheme, we're able to create a rhythm. And once we create a rhythm, we're able to get some stuff going. But I mean, there's still a lot to learn from every standpoint, including my own. So that's what we're going to harp on this week.
And then what was the mindset going into this week with getting T-Mac involved?
Yeah, I think just kind of letting him. We had some more plays designed for him, and obviously, when you have a player of his caliber, he's able to get a lot of other things opened up. So Sam's touchdown is because T-Mac draw double coverage. So I think Coach Atkins had a really good game plan, and we weren't able to execute early enough to get it going.
No, as a leader on this team, how do you take kind of a micro view now of things? Because it's easy to look at October or 4 straight losses and kind of feel like the weight of the world's on you. But the micro is that fourth quarter was some really good football. How do you take that and use that as a message to your teammates of this is the football team we can be looking forward to?
Yeah, it's just being present. We emphasize right now that's one of our values, and that's what we got to do one day at a time. Tomorrow is a recovery day. Tomorrow is just being able to dissect the film and get better, take the good things that we did, and then obviously learn from the bad things and just continue to try to get better. But for us, it's 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time, and that's our mindset.
Noah, I know that the message has kind of been that the team is staying together and that no one's pointing fingers or anything. But as the losses pile up, do you think that it's possible that some guys may start feeling that way, that it just out of the frustration that they start blaming people, or are you not seeing that?
I'm not seeing that at all, and there's no foreshadowing in terms of that being the case in the future. So, and that starts at the top with Coach B, and then trickles down to us. So, we're all in the mindset that we got to fix a lot of things individually, and then collectively we got to be better and start to rack up some wins 1 week at a time.
So there was a shakeup on the offensive line. You guys moved some pieces around. What did you see out of those guys tonight?
I think they played fantastic. I think 2 sacks, and I'll take the blame for both of them because I held the ball too long. So they played great. From Jonah moving to left tackle, Woe moving to right guard, Woot being at right tackle, and then Deuce and Bake holding it down in the middle. O-line did a great job, and then the game plan we had to help them out on the edges was fantastic. So Coach O and the O-line did a great job. I got to be better to get our offense going.
Owen, are you on the field goal block team?
No, not on big block. No, I'm not.
What was the discussion about after they scored on the field goal, if you were nearby or?
I wasn't
anything
nearby.
on the sideline?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
No, in your touchdown run, you bullied your way through multiple defenders. Was that, and you leaped, was that instinctive or was that something that just you decided right away?
Yeah, I think that was just instincts kind of taking over. I owed the team one for the play before, so just trying to make a play, trying to get us back in the game.
Noah, so you look like you're getting the ball out like faster than you have before. Was that because of the line, or was that just like because the line's new, or was it more because like you saw that as a weakness against West Virginia?
Yeah, that was just an emphasis to help our O-line out early, but I mean, O-line played fantastic, so that's not really what it was. It was really just being able to play efficient. That's kind of something we've been harping on the last couple of weeks, getting the ball in my playmakers' hands and letting them do their thing. So that was the game plan this week.
Owen, Coach Brennan talked about this race to maturity for some of the younger defensive players. When you look at some of those guys who don't have as much experience as you or some others, what are some of the strides that you're seeing, and what are some of the lessons they can learn from maybe a game like today?
I mean, I think you look at guys like Jack Luttrell. I mean, he's getting his first experience kind of playing. I thought he played good today. Obviously he's going to look at the film and have things to work on just like any new guy, but kind of got to focus on the good things with new guys like him. I mean, I think he had 11 tackles, which is good, and so kind of just taking it by stride and keep going, keep learning.
Last question, Justin.
So I guess a question for both. Now that you guys are sitting at 5 losses, how do you look at the remaining stretch of games?
Just 1 week at a time. That's what we got, and it really is a 1-game season from here on out, 1 week at a time, and just enjoying playing with each other, enjoying being with each other, and God willing, we'll be able to stack up some wins.
Yeah, same thing, 1 day at a time. Focus on each rep, each little detail, and that's kind of how we got to go about it, and we'll be good.
All right, that's your time.
Thank you, guys.